let's talk about the Proficiency Mighty Mini Reel. This reel, I bought it thinking that maybe that this was not a legit reel. It was only $38. It's 5.6 to 1 ratio, and it's 10 ball bearing. I've got to say, I was pleasantly surprised by this reel. In comparison to a regular bait caster, there's definitely a significance and difference in size, as you can tell. This is a Cast King Royal Legend versus the Proficiency reel, and I have to say I was really surprised with this reel. I thought maybe it was just a gimmick, and of course, like I said, I was pleasantly surprised. This reel, I paired it with a Daiwa medium light reel, or rod I should say, and I just threw on a drop shot sinker here, 1/8 ounce, and I just decided I would take it out into the yard and practice casting with it, and it took a little to no adjustment to get it right to cast properly, smoothly I would say, and it probably casted about 60 yards, which I was very surprised with, without any backlash. It has the your normal everyday adjustments, your micro adjustments on your drag, on you've got your star drag, you've got your max and medium adjustment on the side for your setting your casting ability. And as I said, I was really surprised at this reel. It's very smooth, has great action, and I've got to say that I think what this reel was specifically put out for was crappie fishermen, but I find that there's a growing popularity in micro-sized fishing equipment, and I think that this would be great for stream fishing for with a micro rod. And I've got to say, I also think that this reel might be a great tool for learning for children because it's so small. Look at the size of my thumb to the spool. That's the only one. There's only a couple of regrets I have about this reel. One is that the reel seat is 2-piece right here, which causes a little bit of flex in the reel when you're reeling, especially with, I would say, with some fish on it or some pressure on it. But the other drawback is the width of the spool. If they would have made the spool diameter or size width a little bit better, this would have been great for larger fingers. But as I was saying, this would be probably a great trainer reel for children to learn how to use a bait caster, because it has all the amenities of a regular bait caster. And I've got to say that, like I say, I'm pleasantly pleased with it. It's got a nice grip on it. There are foam handles, ergonomically correct. It casts like a dream. Like I say, I would just say that for $38, I would say this thing is well worth the money. And another thing, I also thought that this might be a great reel for, say, a travel rod to carry in a vehicle, or even to travel with, from state to state. Say if you were just an airplane, constantly on an airplane, or, this would be inexpensive to lose. A great reel. It casts great. It performs great. And I think that this might be a great reel for anyone who's doing traveling. But I really did think the niche for children learning how to use a bait caster would be great with this reel. I think their little fingers would be great for this. The size of this spool, the reel handle is a little bit shorter compared to a regular size bait caster, but I think overall, for the money, for $38, you can't lose with this reel. I think if you would try this reel out, step out of the normal and check this reel out, I think you would be pleasantly surprised with it, and I think that it's well worth $38. So in closing, I would say if anyone's interested in this reel, that give it a shot for $38. What the heck? You're not losing really anything over this reel. I mean, I've spent $38 on a whole lot worse things. Listen, guys, I'm going to do some more reviews on this Proficiency Mighty Mini in the near future. I'll keep you updated on how it performs out in the real world, doing some stream fishing with it. But if you like this type of content and you'd like to subscribe to the channel, do so. I'd greatly appreciate it. All your support is appreciated, and I thank you very much.